Hello and welcome to Let's Play PC Building Simulator. It's going to be a new series on the channel. We're actually going to play on hard mode. So most of the tutorials are off. They're not going to show you where the cables connect. And we're going to play out of the garage to start with. First things first, let's check our emails. Timbo, hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well, and there's no money in the bank account. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go, which should help with the rent. See email below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in a CPU. I almost always forget, and the PCs overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. P.S. I had to borrow $15 for fuel. You know how it is. Oh, so we start out with negative $15. G-Aubin, virus scan. Hi, Tim. I hope you can help me. My computer has been running slower than usual, and I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Do I have a virus? Thanks, Gary. So we're going to go to PC. Now this one just needs a scan. So we're going to plug in our USB. Get our cords plugged in. Get her booted up. I'm going to enter BIOS. I do this with just about every PC I work on. We're just going to turn this on so that way they get the max RAM they should be getting, or using the max RAM they should be using. Add program. You just need a virus scan. And it's much quicker to power off the machine and power back on than hitting the restart button. $417 files infected. Clean that right up and remove our program. Don't want to leave any lingering programs on people's computers. Nope. Shut her down and put her right back. We can get our money. $100 for labor. Timbo. Hey, read an article online about business principles and it got me thinking. It's time I took Tim's Red Hot Repairs back to its roots. Top priority? I set up a website. The article said you're nobody if you're not on the web. Take a look when you've got a minute. www.timsredhotrepairs.com. Seriously, open up your browser and check it out. It's a real website. Took me hours to get it all working. As for next steps, I've got my eye on a few local properties. The money I need is tied up in that old workshop of yours, but I'm sure I can think of a quick-fire way to get the cash. Anyway, just have a look at the website and let me know what you think. I'll keep you updated. Excited for the future, Uncle Tim. P.S. Do you keep anything flammable in the old workshop? And if not, do you think maybe you could start? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hello, I was building a PC earlier and forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. is something someone who is not using my new my new cloud app might say. Have you been forgetting things, needing somewhere to note that you were working on, or needing somewhere to note what you were working on? You could try Cloud Notes. It's a great app where you can write notes for PC building and check them whenever you need to. It's pretty handy. It should be with all your other apps ready to install. Hope it's helpful. Uncle Tim. P.S. I've also given you access to a prototype I'm working on, which will enable this app in your inventory too. Alright. So we are actually going to, first we're going to set the wallpaper. We're going to do custom. Boom. And then we're going to go to we're going to remove music player because I don't need it. And then we're going to remove the wallpaper. Then we are going to add the notes program. Because once we start getting a bunch of parts coming in for a bunch of different jobs, I get confused on what goes where. So I will be using the notes. And no, we're not going to restart. We're just going to power down the machine and head out for the day. Make sure to click off your lights because they do keep track of your electricity. And end day. Go to work. We're not going to pop the lights on because we're just going to check our email real quick, see if we have any jobs coming in. Ooh, we got quite a few jobs. All right. That was... Hi there, I just wanted to say thank you for fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realize your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Thanks again, Gary. Queen Brittany, broken graphics card. Hi, my graphics card has fried itself, and I need it to be replaced with the same one, please. An NVIDIA GTX 970, maybe one of those Sheen ones. I can drop it off, or I can drop it around first thing tomorrow morning. So our budget is $265. You can't go over the budget when buying parts. So you gotta keep a close eye on that. They just want it replaced. You do get reimbursed for the parts you spend though. So if you used all $265, they'll add $265 to their payment when they pay you. So we're gonna accept, go into the shop, and it's a 970 gamer. Graphics cards. Scroll down to 970 gamer. It's exactly $265. Pop that in there. From hello. Could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once-over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Thanks, P. Sherman. So remove viruses and clean out dust. Pretty simple task. From G. Walters, more space on my computer. Hello, I need some more space on my to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte hard drive, please? Bring it around first thing. Thank you, Gemma. So we'll accept, and we need to go back into the shop. So they have $50 budget, which I think a 500 gigabyte is exactly $50. We'll add that. And we're just going to do next day deliveries. It's going to be $30. So this is $345, which is going to put us back into the negative. We will be getting another email from our banking. Valued customer, here at Megacorp, we know that life doesn't always run smoothly, so we provide a free overdraft for all your customers, or for all our customers. Your free overdraft limit is $1,000. So as long as we don't over 1,000, we won't have to pay anything extra. If you're over 1,000, you will be charged, I think, daily extra money. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever really gone over negative, or I don't think I've ever gone past 1,000 though. All right, so close that. I think that is it. Pretty sure I accepted all those jobs. Hopefully I accepted all those jobs. Yep, all 3 of them are coming in. Both the parts are coming in. So we should have... we should click on our lights. Grab our parts. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop you down there. Oh no, we're going to pop you up here first. So if you pop a computer down where your work PC goes, it'll think it's your new work PC and you won't need to use your USB drive. Does it sound like the sound's way too high? Yeah, if you pop it down where your PC goes, it won't use up, you won't have to use your USB drive to install your apps. So it's all clean. Be down there. So we can take... I'm not going to run 3D Mark on PCs. I just have to do cleaning and stuff on. So her graphic card was broken. Install our new one. But I will be running 3D Mark if I replace parts. Cords plugged in. And we are going to be running virus scan on just about everything, just to make it a habit. Because later on they won't list everything you need to do to the PC. They'll just kind of hint at it in their emails. So it's just good practice to run virus scan every time, so that way you don't accidentally miss it. And it really doesn't take that long. So take you, swap you out. You can come up here. our 3D mark. Nope, I need to, nope, I just need to install, not replace, so pop that in there. Cable. That plugs into the power supply. New mark is still going. Yeah, sure you're not a mimic. I'm on to you, mug. Let's see what else we got around here. This is your storage, so this just goes into your inventory. Whiteboard is where they post sticky notes for when you're actually building a custom PC. You just kind of have odds and ends of stuff. Let's get these programs removed. Pop you back over. Then we can put our PC back. Once we get a second bench, we really won't be needing to swap out PCs down into there. So no extra jobs. So let's see, what do we got? We got Heart of Stone. World's best esport game news and reviews site. Cool down. Esport news and reviews. Energy drinks rated. See Paradox, Vandals, Trinity, Team Nova. New esports team lineup revealed. Which will be your favorite? Frag, drink, repeat. Now in 3 flavors: powerful potion, sweet loser's tears, and blood of my enemies. Assassin. Alrighty. All done there. And pop you over there, and we can collect our payment for all 3 of these jobs. Now, if you do something wrong, like if you forget to connect something, or you're forgetting a wire, you will not have the collect button show up down here. It will not let you return or finish a job incomplete. So you have to figure out what you missed and go fix it. 330 for that. Let's see, we've just added following parts to our range. Zotac GeForce GTX 1050 Ti OC Edition. Another graphics card. And looks like we've got some CPU coolers. So we're up to $703. Congratulations, you've reached level 2. So we've unlocked the Auto Connect tool. We've unlocked 2666 megahertz RAM and 6th gen Intel Core processors. And then these are all the individual parts we actually got. We will not be reading through the entire list. Well done, and keep PC building simulator team. PS, the next milestone, level 3, unlocks the Ryzen quad core CPUs and A320 chipset motherboards. So we still don't have any extra jobs yet, so let's go end the day. Really didn't need to turn the light on because we don't have any work to do. We're just checking email. Looks like we got 3 new jobs. Audrey, hot and broken PC. Hi, I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. If you do have to replace the fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Thanks, best, Audrey. So we only have a $10 budget. Replace the air cooler. So there's only one air cooler for $10. So let's add that to the cart. The real Harry Osmond. Help quick. Hello, mate. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Cheers, Harry. Is it just a virus scan? $200 just to remove viruses? It's a hefty chunk of change. GSX GF. Stuff for my daughter's new PC. I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs lots of RAM, apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes and I've currently got 2 gigabytes and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. Thanks, Jeff. So we have $140 and he needs 16 gigabytes of RAM. So we will go memory. So we can go here. We can go any of these 3. That will be $140 for 16 gigabytes because you need 2 sticks. So it would be the max budget. I'm just going to pop 2 of those right in. And that should be, make sure I accepted all of them. All right. Got our parts. Buy now for next day. That's it. Let's head back out. We got PCs to work on for tomorrow. Then you can see Saturday and Sundays are blocked off. You do not work on the weekends. It'll flip all the way back around to Monday. Grab our parts. So you just need a scan. That open. So we're going to pop out his 2 gigabyte of RAM. Don't need that anymore. I'm pretty sure his was only a 2133. 2133, I think, is the base that the RAM is set to on your BIOS. So unless you adjust it, that's what it's going to stay at. So we'll pop into the BIOS, because we bought him a 2400. Yeah. So we're going to kick that on so it bounces up to 2400. Apply changes. You need a scan. Nope. Install that. That is done. This is done, so we're going to pop you down there. You can go up there. All right, clean it out. All right, come on. There we go. And then we have to remove the cooler. We have to reapply our thermal paste. Get rid of that. Why am I not? Oh, I am running 3D Mark. Okay. Our USB plugged in. Let's get, oh, that's HDMI, power supply, USB. You are done. Get rid of that. Let's get our computer back over here and hooked up. Looks like we got new emails. So, if you ever do forget to do thermal plate paste and you run 3D Mark, it will blue screen because it will overheat. Or if you put in a part that takes too much power wattage to run, that your PC you're working on doesn't have the power to supply to it, it will blue screen. So it's just things to keep an eye on when you're buying parts. If you do go into here to the emails, you can go to PC stats and it will give you a list of all the parts in somebody's PC. It's like this is only 300 watt power supply, so you wouldn't want to put in a graphics card that's drawing like 200 watts of power, because it's not going to work. All right. So we got 2 new jobs. T. Jones, can you clean this PC? My friend said you work on computers. I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean out my PC? When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. It's not like that inside, is it? I'd like it to be done by 1/8/2018, so in 3 days. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too, so that when he says it runs a bit slow too, he probably needs a virus scan. So that's what I mean. They won't list all the objectives down here. There's hidden objectives. So you need to make sure you're paying attention to what you need to do. And I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. So he wants plastic black cables as well. Thanks, Timothy. So we'll accept that. Abel, upgrades. I hear you work with computers, so my rig is running really slow lately. I'd like 16 gigabytes of RAM. My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. I read that team group parts are really good. So she wants an update or upgrade. She wants team group parts. So lots of love. Azuka. So she's got a DFL. So we're going to take that right out and just give her team group. So she's got $200 budget. She wants 16 gigabytes. So we want to get as close to the budget as possible. This would be 160 for 2 of these, or if we do 2666, this 4 of these would be 180. So this is a lot closer to the budget than this is by $20. So we're gonna add 4 of these to the cart. So like I said, we're gonna try to use up as much of the budget as possible. Buy now for next day. This should be done. Let's collect our money. Discard. See, bits and parts. We've just added the following parts to our range. So we got graphics card and 3 things of RAM. We've got, what is that? A case maybe? And then a graphics card. Radeon RX 560. Discard that. And that. Should be good. Now we are going to call it, we're probably going to do a week at a time for recordings. So each recording will be a week from in-game. So we're going to call it here for now. I want to thank you for watching. And we'll be back with the next one shortly.